Hey everyone, it's Shaniece and Wise, your business expansion coach and strategist, CEO of Wise Armstrong and Associates, which is a business coaching and consulting firm, and the CEO of the Unstoppable Community, which is a community for business owners that are generating between 6 to 7 figures in revenue. So welcome to my new video on the hidden problems that exist inside of your business. The hidden problems that exist inside of your business. You know that there are problems that exist inside of your business that you have no idea exist? Are you aware that there's some things going on that you may not know about? As a CEO, you are constantly in motion, working, that you have no idea the areas that you're leaving money on the table, the areas that may exist that you have no idea that exist. So I'm going to read these questions to you, and I want you to ask yourself, and I want you to think about them and ask yourself these questions. So let me read them to you. Are there processes in your business that take too long? Do you have situations where customers are unhappy? Are you meeting the needs of all of your customers? Do your customers ever get frustrated, or do you get frustrated with how things are currently set up inside of your business, your systems, your strategies, but you overlook it because the revenue is generating, you have it coming in, you're doing good with profit, so are you overlooking those different things? Here's another question. Do you know if you're leaving money on the table because of a problem that exists that you do not know about? Are you leaving money on the table because a problem exists and you have no idea that it exists? Okay? And here's my last question. Have you figured out that something is wrong, but you have no idea what it is? You have not sought the advice of an expert like myself to do a business analysis, a business audit, to see what's going on, to do a SWOT analysis, to see what's going on and where you're the areas that are untouched, unkept, the areas that could generate some revenue, or you can serve your clients a little bit better if you knew about them. So I want you to think about those questions that I just asked you. Maybe write them down, do some reflection, and maybe it's time for you to invest in someone that knows a little bit more, okay, that has a little bit more experience, a little bit more expertise, that has the background and the knowledge to be able to look at your business from a different lens, okay? So let me give you an example. I had a client who attended an event that I had. I spoke at an event, and she heard me speak and she heard me talk about sales, and she heard me share my strategies on how to implement, your pricing, your selling, all that good stuff. So she signed up at that event to attend one of my 3-day conferences, okay? It was at that time called Transforming Your Profits. It was an amazing 3-day conference. She signed up at the VIP level. She came and she came to the 3-day event and she realized that there were so many things that were going on inside of her business and she had no clue. And she wanted to be able to have a solid and secure business, because let me share this with you. She was a 7-figure business owner, but she still knew that she was missing certain areas. She knew that she was missing certain areas, and she thought that it was all she needed to do was increase her customer base, train her team, her employees a little bit more, a little bit better. But when she joined my program, because after attending my 3-day event, she joined my program and she realized that her biggest issue as the CEO, after we did her business audit, we did her SWOT analysis, her biggest issue, her biggest hidden, HIDDEN, hidden issue, hidden problem that exists was she as the CEO was working in her business instead of working on her business. What does that mean? She was doing the administrative stuff. She was doing things in the back end office that she could hire someone to do. She was spending more time in that area instead of working on her business, being out in front of her ideal clients, speaking, educating, serving. That's where she was not spending most of her time. So that's the hidden issue that exists. So what did we do? We looked at the back end office and we looked at what we could outsource. We looked at what we could automate and who we needed to hire in order to get her as the 7-figure CEO from spending all that time behind the scenes so she could be out there generating the revenue that she needed to. Okay, so we identified that she needed an assistant, a personal assistant. We identified that she needed an operations manager. We identified that she needed a sales consultant to take care of the back end stuff. She needed someone to handle her social media. She was doing all that and it was leaking. It was leaking and there were so many more opportunities for her, but she couldn't see it because first, she did not have a business coach. And number two, she thought her problems that existed were other problems instead of the ones that we found because of her working with me. And I promise you, no matter how amazing you are doing in your business, no matter how strategically it's set up, no matter how, your branches may be flourishing, there are still loopholes and there's still areas that could be better. There are still hidden problems that exist that you have no idea, you don't know about. And that's why it's so important, no matter where you are in business, to have a business coach, to have a mentor, to have an advisor that can help you, that can see from different contact lenses, from different glasses, can look at all your systems and your strategies, can look at your branches and find those loopholes that exist. Because listen, again, you don't want to be in the same place next year because you have hidden problems that exist that you have no idea what they are and what strategies can be implemented in order to close them up. Okay, so you may be thinking, I have all these amazing strategies, my business is thriving. You may be thinking, revenue is coming in, I hit my goal. You may be thinking, okay, I'm able to pay myself, but what if you could do more? What if you could supersede what you're doing right now? What if you could reach higher? What if you could do more? What if you could serve others better? It's so important for you to schedule a discovery session with me ASAP. Go to my website, www.shaniecemwise.com. Click the link for discovery session, fill out the application. Let's have a conversation. I may be the coach for you, I may not be, but you will never know if you do not go to the website and fill out the application. Just click the button. Just click the button. Or below in the description area, click the button. You don't want to be here by the end of the year. You don't want to be here next year. So let's take a deep dive, okay? Let's strategically look inside of your business to see what is going on. And your business may be flourishing, but I guarantee it could go to the next level working with me, okay? You don't want to be the person who waits way too long until the problem occurs that was hidden and it blows up in your face. Let's attack it head on now. So I want you to sit back and I'm going to read these questions to you one more time and you ask yourself, okay? Are there processes in your business that take too long? Do you have situations where customers were unhappy, but you thought it was them and not you and not your business? Are you meeting? Do you even know if you're meeting all your customer needs? Have you done surveys, focus groups? Have you sat down and talked to your customers? Do you even know what all their needs are? Do your customers ever get frustrated? Or do you get frustrated with how things are currently set up in your business? The infrastructure, the foundation, your operation. Do you even know if you're leaving money on the table because of a problem that exists that you don't know about? And have you figured out that something is wrong or could be better, but you just have no idea what it is, okay? So let me read this to you as well. What hidden issues exist inside of your business that you're not aware of that's keeping you in survival mode? That's keeping you in survival mode. At the end of the day, you want to thrive and not just survive. So again, this is Shaniece Wise, your business expansion coach and strategist. Make sure you go to my website to schedule a discovery session, and I look forward to chatting with you ASAP. Have an amazing day.